Bad language. Bad language.
Naughty language.
Bad language.
Naughty language.
Bad language.
Naughty language.
Bad language.
Hi, I'm Brian,
I'm Charlie.
I'm Tim.
and you are watching.
The Journey.
Check it out, guys.
This is like Lord of the Rings. So we're part 3. We're nearly at Mordor.
I'm Aragorn.
Yeah, I'm one of the hobbits. Yeah, obviously.
And he can be Gandalf.
Just some dude watching the movie.
Really bored. So part three. What are the questions?
Alrighty, let's go to this question first. This comes from Tiger Scott again.
Tiger.
Thanks, mate.
Are you still mates of Alan and Richo? And is the Scotty Cameron powder worth the money? Thanks.
So 2 questions.
Okay. I was never. I only knew them through the show anyway, so I'm not. But I was never friends with them before the show, so I only knew them for the 5 or 6 times I was ever on BGCR anyway.
Richo came to your wedding,
Yeah.
and he's still a lovely bloke. We just don't talk to each other much.
Yeah.
And Al and I don't talk much at all.
Pretty much the same thing. Richo was at my wedding. I haven't seen him since then, and yeah, it's probably a hard question to answer, but no, not really. I'm not really.
We've spoken to Richo a couple of times. That's about it.
That's it, yeah. So yeah, that's probably one main reason. Well, we're on this show now, so
Yeah.
doing our thing. So, and Scotty Cameron,
Love it. Worth the money.
I would like to know why they do cost, say, $600 from the factory. I'd love to do a tour and to see and if it is some guy and they're really doing it as opposed to some 12-year-old kid in Bangkok, then I get it. That sounds extreme. It's not racist.
That's what Nick Young's over there doing
eh?
now. He's recruiting people to make his own Nick Young style pub.
No, ginseng, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, ginseng. It's honey chicken.
Get out of my mother, ginseng. How do you like your honey chicken?
I don't think they're worth $600.
Tiger Scott, you brought us down to that level.
I don't think they're worth $600. I think they're worth $300, $400.
Yeah.
And I think you buy a Scotty Cameron when you're established in golf and you know what you want and you want to keep it for a while.
Yeah.
It's the same as a sim or it's the same as any other putter. And you can pay the high end of the retail market, or we can get it cheaper a year after it's come out, or it just depends.
One train of thought I always think of, which kind of goes against each other, is that if you buy the TaylorMade Ghost putter that's for, say, $150, when you go to resell it, you'd be lucky to probably get $40, $50, and then maybe that in trade as well. With the Scotty Cameron, you pay $500 or $600, you might get $200 to $300. So it's kind of relative,
Yeah.
but at least with Scotty Cameron you get a bit more, but you are investing more to begin with.
Well, most of the putters of Scotty Cameron's cost around $400.
Mm.
It's you got to be getting custom stuff for it. Costs $6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if you're buying for $4 and a couple of years later you can sell it for almost $3.
Yeah.
It's like you're only losing 25%, which is pretty good.
I think the big joke with Scotty Camerons is the putter covers. I think those are ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah. I know.
What do you pay for a putter cover?
At least $100.
But-
Depending on what you want on it and that, or what a limited edition is, and yeah.
This question comes from Gang BYC Ashes. I always keep reading that quick like Gangbang Ashes. It says if David got intense coaching, would it be off scratch? And it should be called the Scandinavian Grind by D-Bert. I didn't even know that's even a question. No, I don't think I'd ever get off scratch.
I think if anyone got intense coaching, they'd be off scratch. You know?
Yeah.
I think what's intense coaching?
Eat, live and
Professional
breathing.
coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll answer this. David used to be off 2, so
0.3.
2.3.
Yeah.
So
3.2.
So he used to play pennants, and now he doesn't sort of take golf as seriously.
Which is
So
more fun.
I've got no doubt that he could actually be off scratch. Yeah, I'll answer it for him. He's been modest.
Yeah. All right, Les Hunt.
Hey! Hey!
Fan
Saw
of the
you
show.
at the he was at the golf
He
night
was, and he was
as well.
giving everybody fucking shit.
He was in everyone's
No.
grill, Les.
Les got dominated.
No. You didn't, Les.
No, that's
you
all
did
right.
it. You did
Les found it. Les wants to know why is Charlie called the Stank.
I don't even know.
It's from Cheesecake.
I just ramble that shit, and if it sticks, it does. If it doesn't, just goes down the gut.
Brian used to type my name into the phone as Charlie, and it'd always come up as Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Then he used to start calling me Cheese Stank.
Yeah.
And then it just
Cheese flake going out on a hot
Yeah.
date, just all that shit.
Yeah.
So he also wants to know this is another question we may have to pass. Who's on your free pass list? He's asking all of the boys in brackets. I'm guessing it's a go Nick Young.
Yeah.
Fan of the show, Nick.
Free pass list.
So who's the free pass? Denzel Washington.
Free pass? Why'd you choose a guy?
You get a free crack at anyone on the planet.
You want to have
Christine
Denzel?
says, Brian,
Hey?
you can go have anyone you want.
He played a good character in Training Day.
Christine,
Hey?
Christine knew.
Get that shit down, you man.
She didn't even get the sentence out. You can have a free crack at
Denzel.
I didn't even finish the fucking question. Jessica Alba.
What'd you say?
Jessica Alba.
Oh,
Jessica Alba.
She's smart and she's pretty.
this one comes from Casey Matakingi.
Oh yeah.
Questions to everyone. What is your favourite club in the bag?
Oh, that's a
Can
good
I
question.
change my free pass to Brody?
We haven't brought up Brody, yeah.
You went from
I just
one
think he's a bit
minority
more
to another
muscular.
one. Oh, that's
He
true.
is. He is.
I- teddy bear.
I think he'd look great naked.
He's lost.
Mostly naked.
Brody's like the dark chocolate.
Like I
of the
put him in a
cookie world, isn't he?
loincloth. I put him in a loincloth
Big hammer hanging off.
with a trident.
All that oil will be seeping through
A
the
suit
bag.
like just a loincloth with armour from the waist up, holding a trident. that's how I envision
Like a
it.
12-inch dome just dragging on the
Just
floor.
dragging.
shaking.
Swing it in the other hand, like
Just
trident
a
is in a
big anchor
dildo.
hanging
Just
off.
fucking dead skin falling off the front. Casey.
I love
What
you.
were
So,
we talking about? What was the
uh,
question?
What was the
what was
question? Bit of
Casey,
focus.
Casey,
What was your
Sake.
favourite club in the bag?
Oh,
Driver, without question. Par 3, par 4, par 5, it's got to be a driver.
what fucking day is it?
I love hitting mid irons. I just love it. I don't know why. They don't scare me like a 3-iron would but yeah, I like it, and I'm sort of a bit better than that than I am at other things.
I don't even
7
know.
iron, 6 iron.
I don't even know.
I
A
don't
couple
know.
of years ago, I'd say a wedge. I used to really enjoy hitting wedges.
Yeah.
And now, I'm into that. I played it a bit today. I want to hone it more. I like that 7-iron, bumpy, runny type thing.
Okay.
Especially in courses like this.
Yeah. I love that 7-iron from 110 metres.
Yeah.
And just rolling that. I think that's for some reason that shot. I've seen it played at Woodford a fair bit, and I've seen it be really, really effective.
Yeah.
I want to get good at that shot.
It almost feels that requires more touch than a flop.
Mm.
You know, anybody can take a swing and
Oh,
see what happens.
From 100 metres, hell yeah.
putt it. But
I think a 7-iron, just because you could almost play around with a 7-iron.
Yeah.
that actually would be a good idea for a video.
Good question.
So, next question: why did you guys form a new channel?
Here's
Denzel.
a bus.
Denzel
Let me
Washington.
throw you under it.
I suppose something was done when we used to be part of another channel that we didn't really agree with, and it was hard to come back from that moment and go back and yet alone play golf and film on that channel, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I suppose that's why we kind of formed a new one where we could be doing stuff that we wanted to do and being more, I suppose, like ourselves and, you know,
Yeah.
not censoring it so much, I suppose. You know, not afraid to give an opinion on what we want to do.
Yeah.
So, and that's not to say there's anything wrong with what they're doing. They're doing what they want to do.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's their
All
own
the
thing.
best. All the
Yeah.
best.
But yeah, like to take that further, to clarify, like we had left that show, us three, and Nick had sort of left a lot earlier. And I'm not going to speak for Nick; he can elaborate on it. But we left that, and then we weren't going to do anything. And then there was a couple of months that sort of passed, or whatever, a month or so, and then we thought, yeah, we got more to give. We like this, and people were saying, oh, it sucks that he's not going to do it, and whatever. And so that's why we did this, because we felt we wanted to keep doing it. And
I think,
you know, we didn't leave to create this channel. We sort of left, and then afterwards created the channel.
I think Tim Pleasant said one good thing. He likes watching social guys hit and be honest about golf clubs, because as a social golfer, he will take that review better than all of the pros out there hitting balls flush down the middle in the sweet spot every single time.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of social guys want to see how their club performs in the toe and in the heel, even as much as a sweet spot, you know? Like, because let's face it, I think I hit more in the heel and the toe than sweet.
Oh, so do I. I said to Tim today, I'm getting better at striking. I used to strike probably 5 balls pure out of the 50 or 60 that I'd hit, because the rest are putts every round. Now I'm probably striking 20 to 30 well. And that's that's good, I think.
Mm.
I think any person will tell you that's pretty good at 30 pure strikes, but yeah, like around 20-ish.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, be realistic. Not even pros strike it perfectly every single time.
Not at all. Last question from him is: will Brian and Charlie get lessons like Tim, and he loves our work?
Thanks, bud, for liking our work.
Yeah.
I'm getting a few lessons
Yep.
now, so my game's going sort of up and down while I'm working on it,
Mm.
just as Timmy would probably say his has. But Timmy sort of seems like he's coming out of it and he's playing some good golf.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, I'm working through a few things, but hopefully you saw a few better things from me today, because it's been
Yeah.
probably 2 months since we filmed.
Questions. Lessons. I'd get them. I don't know who from though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, that's another video that we'll
yeah.
go into soon, actually,
then
where I'm getting my lessons done, and maybe Timmy can show a bit more with Muzza.
Yeah,
Oh, big shout out to McLeod's Cameron. Come driving out to the middle of the course to meet me the other day. And Nick Young was there. That was awesome. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
and
Nice to meet you, mate.
Superstar 10155 wants to know any vlogs of Alan Richo coming out soon.
No, mate.
No.
So we'll go to part 4. So thanks for watching part 3, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and check out everything we got coming in the future. Thanks.
Oh my God.